Hey guys, what's up? It's Big Jack Films here. It's been a while since my last vlog, hasn't it? Or my last video or whatever, so, I thought I'd give you guys an update of, what's been going on in the studio and so on. Well, first of all, King Kong, how's that going, you're probably wondering. We wrapped up principal photography in October, so that's pretty good. We're all done after a 3.5-year shoot, which was a huge... Honestly, it was fun, but it was a pain in the ass, in my opinion. But right now we're in the process of editing, lock and printing scenes for putting in effects and so on. We've just casted the role of Kong because Kong will be portraying the guy in a suit. So we're getting ready to start shooting that in May. And we're getting ready to shoot a few other little extra things, you know, like cameos and so on. And that's being done later in the future. But this summer we're focusing on effects. And next year we're going to be focused on post-production. So that's what's happening at the moment. Oh, and if you go, there's a link down below. We're doing an Indiegogo fund to help raise money to help make the effects look a little bit better. So links in the description. If you guys can donate and everything, it'd be really appreciated from my part and the crew's part to make this movie a little bit better, a bit more official for you guys. We're trying to raise about $5,000, so... yeah, link below, there's an Indiegogo page. Also, if you want to see our behind-the-scenes, if you want to see behind-the-scenes footage and videos and so on, of the making of the movie, there's also a link to my friend, Bradley Dunn, who plays Herb. He has been doing a series of he did a series of vlogs during the shoot, so you can watch all 19 to 20 episodes on, his page, and I'll leave a playlist link to the video description below. And it's really worth checking out because you can see kind of the process of what it took to make this movie, as well as answering questions and so on. But that's happening. As for the Ontario Cosplay Wars stuff, we've been kind of taking a break from that lately, mostly because we're trying to focus on Kong in general. And, but now we're getting back up onto it, and we're currently editing our 1-year anniversary battle, and I mean, what are you thinking? Oh, it's been 2 or 3 years now, hasn't it? Well, because it's been delayed, so now we're going to finally do the 1-year anniversary battle and get that cut together for you guys to enjoy. We're going to be shooting pickups and so on, but that's in the process. As well as, in terms of Cosplay Wars and everything, we're doing another battle at Toronto Comic-Con. What is it, March 7th to the 9th, and it's at the Metro Toronto Convention Center, so we're trying to gather as many cosplayers as possible for this thing. So, our largest record was about 100 people in this battle, in our largest battle, and that was at Con Bravo about a few years ago. So we want to break that record by having at least maybe 200 people or something. So I'll leave a link to the description to the event page. Share it with friends on Facebook and Twitter and all that shit. And let's hope we can get our largest amount at March Comic-Con. As well, we will probably be attending Anime North as well for a battle there. It's sort of in the works. But there are more battles to come and so on in that range. What else has been going on? I've started basically, if you guys want to see more content from, my part in vlogs, and so, if you want to see more of my vlogs, more of my movie reviews, and more just skits and so on, check out, the one thing I want you to check out is my Big Jack Films bonus page, and that's where you'll find a lot more content, a lot more stuff that I've been doing lately. Because the Big Jack Films regular channel is mostly going to be for films and films only from now on. Mostly because I would rather have a few accounts, at least if one gets like some copyright bullshit or whatever. Because YouTube's been acting like a piece of shit lately. But bottom line, if I get something like that, at least it's on a different channel, not my regular channel. But from now on, the Big Jack Films channel will be mostly for films. And so on, so just films in general. But if you want to see reviews, vlogs, skits, and so on, they'll from now on be on the bonus channel, as well as behind-the-scenes footage and a few other things on there as well. So, links in the description there. Please subscribe to it, and it's been doing really well lately, and that's what I've been focusing on. But also, I've started a series. I started a series last year in March called the King Kong Review Series, in which I review as many Kong films as I can, or as many as I can get my hands on, and any kind of Kong material or anything. And it's sort of ripping on Cinemassacre's Monster Madness, but in this case it's like a Kong marathon, where I review as many kind of giant gorilla movies as possible, as well as parodies and skits and so on. We just did our first season back in March, and that lasted for about 13 episodes, and that was like part 1. Part 2 will be season 2, and that will be continuing on with reviews, as well as stuff I missed from last year. We're going to be filming I'm going to be filming my host parts actually at Universal Studios Florida, and I'm going to be shooting elements of me hosting the reviews and so on there, and that's going to be really exciting to do as well. And so, if you want to see me just talk for on and on about Kong-related material, go check that out. It's really worth the time. Also, if you want to follow me on, like, Facebook and everything, feel free to do that. We have the Big Jack Films Facebook page, and that's where we post updates. Also, come join the Ontario Cosplay Wars. That's a group on Facebook as well. We do little games and so on there. Also, interesting enough, I've been writing fan fictions. That's kind of a little thing that you're thinking, he writes fan fictions now? Yeah, like, a lot of my writing skills now, and a lot of my posts and everything, I'm kind of putting them on Facebook and so on, just, like, written reviews and so on, but I've been writing fan fictions, and they have been really successful. I've been writing this one series called Inuyasha: The Next Chapter, being the huge Inuyasha fan that I am, and it sort of tells what happens after the events of the final act. So I'll leave a link in the description to the fanfiction page, and you guys can check out my fanfiction stuff there, as well as a little something for you guys. You can check out the script for Kong. You can see the full script of our movie there. Keep in mind it will have spoilers and so on, but yeah, go check that out. As well as just, like, aside from that, not much has been going on. It's just been really kind of, for the past few months, very quiet, very focused on projects. I have a job now, so that's been helping pay for a lot of stuff for my movies and so on, and a lot of other things. But just aside from that, nothing's really been exciting, really. Like, the next thing that's happening is, in a few weeks, or actually in almost a week now, I'm going to be attending, I'm going to be going on a huge road trip, an RV and everything. It's going to be fun. I'm going to be going down to Florida and so on. So I'll probably be doing some vlogs on that, and that will go on the bonus page. And then, aside from that, there's just the conventions I'm going to, and so on. So, yeah, I mean, this is just essentially just an ad for my bonus channel, because I do want you guys, if you guys want to see the continuation of, like, vlogs and so on, they'll be down there. They'll be down in that, in the bonus section. So, yeah, that's about it, guys. So, stay strong. I really appreciate all of my fans, being very patient with, a lot of my projects. And so, from my heart, essentially, I thank you for sticking with me and just, like, being very patient. But this is just so you guys, if you want to see more content and everything, go check that out, my bonus channel and everything. So, so that's about it. I'll rate, comment, subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys on the bonus channel, and or else when the next film comes out on this page, on this channel. So, yeah, that's about it, and I'll see you guys later. This is Big Jack Films signing off.